Here we go. Immediately, good bounce and good carry. So there's only a mid-off and a square cover. Looking after the offside in front of square. They'll run away for 4. It's a short boundary and a very, very fast outfield. Nicely put away. This is a very nice over for South Africa. That completes it. It's 12 without loss. Points. 8 ahead of Australia. 4 more. This time it's Amler off the back foot. Now he can't. He's through the covers and it'll run away for 4. 22 without loss. Not sure whether to stay back or get forward. Got forward there. They have to hurry. Dear oh dear, I think he ran because he thought he'd beaten mid-on. Put away. Beautifully. That's in the air, down to third man. Has he caught that? He's not sure. He doesn't think so.
I think great attempt. You see him shaking his head, Mohammad Shami. Really.
And no. Oh, that's in the air. Has he caught that? No. Goodness me, 2 chances in 2 balls that haven't quite carried. 2 great attempts. Rohit Sharma
trying to prove that point with their magnificent stand on that occasion. Got that through. That'll make him feel better. Found the gap through extra cover. Whip that away. That's a beauty. That is a terrific shot. End of the scoreboard.
Well, we don't see many of the.
Crack that away too. That's square. Very square on the offside for 4. 11 runs off that previous over. Has kick-started something now. Willing than what you normally see for a one-day game. That is a good shot. There's a bit of pace in this deck, and you can see the way that the cock just leant on that out of the. This time an inside edge. So suddenly India are asking some questions. South Africa got a bonus boundary there, which Shami's not going to be too.
5 wickets in 68 matches and goes at less than 5. That's nicely played. Really well played at the top chase here at the Wanderers, and you have to be a very. Moves to 39. It's been a good innings from him. And again, this time in front of square. He gets there. He gets to another half century. It's appreciated by his teammates, by the crowd. This is his home ground. Quinton de Kock plays for the Lions here in Johannesburg. It's come off 54 balls. He'll be stoked that he's able to get to 50 here at home. It's been.
Pulls that away to the fence. The 100 comes up for South Africa.
Easier for him than it is for someone like Ashwin.
Oh, that's well played. The adjustment was made by Quinton de Kock. Moved very late.
That's beautifully played. Hashim Amla this time giving himself some room, and he's played.
That's it. A good half century here for Hashim Amla. His 23rd 50 in one-day internationals. His 5th against the Indians. He's got 1100s as well. What's good to see, he took his time early on. Even when Quinton de Kock was the aggressor, he was quite.
270, 280, maybe even 300.
He's got that fine. And that will race away to the boundary. He's chipped that again over the man at shot fine. Second boundary of the over. This is smart batting, but playing here today in the top 10. That's a fine strike. He's picked his spot to perfection. Inside out over it.
It doesn't hold up, so you can just hit through the line.
Driven through the offside. And that'll roll away to the boundary. So he's finding this deep point, this deep square leg. He's played on. India get the breakthrough. In the end, one will have to say it's a soft.
That's an outside edge and will fly down here for 4. The angle's very difficult to work out. That's 4 more and takes him to 96. Cut away, that'll be 4 runs. Ellis gets away, gives himself room and slices him over. Backward point. So now there's something for the bowler to think about. Out. Straight to cover point. So Jemmy gets his man on 172 for 2. That's the end of the over. 172 for 2. This is what interests me. And he's hit it way back into the stand. I said it was a nice thing to get a free hit when you're in the 90s. Look. Well played, young man. Wonderful innings. And as HD has said, on his home ground. Fantastic. Enjoy it.
Have South Africa found a new hero at the top of the order in Quinton de Kock. His second ODI 100 for South Africa. Hasn't got a 50 yet. I suppose that's what you encourage young men to do. If you get in, make it count. He's done it for the...
Beautiful stroke. Proper cricket shot, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. What a strike. It's skimmed. It's gone flat for 6. Absolutely. That's nicely done. Not the first time he's done that today. Deft touch for 4. The late cut. Use your personnel well. That's well played. Calculated. Didn't look to hit that too hard. Just got to the pitch, opened the face and worked with the spin.
That's where they can benefit the team the best. That is beautifully struck this time by A.B. de Villiers. Runs away to the boundary. That is just a quality stroke.
And beats long on. And that'll be a few more, 4 more, 2 in a row.
So this is where Emmett...
Perfect. It's a long way up, but that's because mid-off is up in the circle, so he's trying to just get over him. It's going swimmingly for South Africa. Both batsmen able.
The same ground.
He's gone for it, and he's got it right in the middle of the bat, and it's on the bank. It's de Kock again. Oh, straight back at him. Straight back. The change in bowling has worked. Off the mark straight away, JP Duminy. There'll be quick running between these two. De Villiers and Duminy. 248 for 3.
cracked that. He's cracked that very hard indeed. Brilliant shot from AB de Villiers. Above sea level. Good shot, beautiful shot. Brilliant stuff. This time from JP Duminy. All remaining. And that's clever as well. He knew the fine leg was inside the circle. It's going to run away for another boundary. What a terrific over for South Africa. Brilliant stuff. That's a beautiful shot. That is going to bring a reward for what a superb shot that is. That's 6. That is a beauty. Straight down the ground. 9 off 4 balls in this one. He's whipped that away. That is a beauty. He's punched it for 6. Right out of the screws from JP Duminy.
Yeah, as we mentioned, the challenges are bowling at this time to the moving deliveries. De Villiers has middled that. Yes, it's all the way. A low full toss there. But AB de Villiers with the power.
It's gone again. This time over extra cover, and that's half a dozen more. That is a beautiful shot from AB de Villiers.
Yes, another quality one.
JP swings. And he swings it a long way. That's another one. That's 6 more. This is magnificent stuff from these two. They are really He's hit that high in the bat, I think, but he's hit it high enough. That's gone for another 6. Short delivery again, missing the area. One just to bring up a 50. Another 50 for South Africa from JP. This has been an absolute beauty. Just 25 balls. His teammates have appreciated that. This is the role that he played a couple of years ago. And then they tampered with him at number 3 for a bit. They put him back to this role now to make sure he finishes along with David Miller, which I think is probably his better role, but he really has played superbly. That's the end of the 48th. 322 for 3 now.
Yeah, it has been a cameo here from JP Duminy. Strike rate of 200 on the dot. And it really has been superb. He must be enjoying.
Just to go. Over the top of third man. That's certainly not the length he got a ball with that field. Oh, he's cracked that. It's another terrific shot from AB de Villiers. It's on the bounce. It's another boundary.
Once again, length.
Right to the death when they've been bowling over the last couple of years, but this is certainly not good. Advancing down the track this time, and he's sliced that away for another half a dozen. These umpires are going to need some massaging, I think, at the break. Full toss this time. He's hammered that nice and straight, and he's got it away for another boundary. Superb, absolutely superb.
Is the partnership.
He's got that away for 4. In fact, it's gone for 6. That brings up the 100 stand. What a magnificent performance from these two. Shot per hour. He's got him this time. The length was right. The accuracy was spot on, and that's the result.
Yeah, Shami has been the pick of the bowlers, so he deserves wickets.
3 balls left in this innings. Got that away nice and fine on the offside, and that's gone for 4. That's not a bad way to start. Last ball of the innings. JP hits that straight to the fieldsman, just trots through for the 1, but that is also the end of a superb performance from JP Duminy. Magnificent performance from South Africa after being invited to bat by MS Dhoni. Both skippers wanted to bowl on a track that was willing. The hard yards, the hard work was done by Amla and de Kock right at the start, and this is the reward they have. They end with 358 for 4 of 50 overs. It really has been a sublime performance, and it's going to be a fascinating end of this game.
A lot of credit's got to go to the opening batsmen. They laid the platform. De Kock was superb. He really has shown his ability at this international level. And then 2 absolute cameos from de Villiers and Duminy at the end made sure that the innings finished in the flourish and got South Africa to 358. It's going to be a challenge for the Indians, but they have chased down a few of those.
He'll be fired up today. Here we go. The first ball. shape. There's the shape that we see from Steyn. He's a special talent.
Certainly is, and he already steaming him. So he's very handy from South Africa's point of view.
Beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot that is. It was in the air for a while, but it was right out of the screws. Beautiful again, this time through extra cover. That is the way to play a cover drive.
Now this shot even better than the...
Got that away over the man who covers this time for another boundary. That's an equally well played stroke as well. There's certainly more pressure on. It's high, it's in the air. De Kock wants it, he's called loud, and he takes the catch. Fresh from 100, now a very good catch as a keeper, diving along.
There he can turn things around.
Top shot. Brilliantly struck. 4 runs.
But it worked out well. To the boundary it goes.
That's a good shot as well. Just a punch. Had to curb, trying to go leg side, went straight. Virat Kohli. He struck that. Good shot. A lovely way for India to end the power play. 4 runs. Edged, overslip, gone for 4.
Rohit Sharma just 4 up on a surface that is helping him.
That's a good shot. It's gone for 4. Didn't back down, decided to take it on. And he got enough on it.
To pick up the rate at some stage, so they have to try and target somebody. It's a quality shot. He's not really much width, but Kohli's quickly onto it, punches it behind square, and it's another boundary.
Out. McLaren is the man. Cullis the catcher. The second wicket goes down. Good delivery. Bowled him out. It was the first ball that did it. Sat back in the crease. Wonderful bowling, intelligent bowling. Excellent follow-up delivery. The previous one did. It might go for 4. Yes, it does. And it's 4 runs. Handed, Reiner. Oh, you'll have to hurry. He'll have to hurry. This is going to be very close. Reiner wanted to get up the other end, no doubt about that. Desperate to get off strike, Suresh Reiner. It's a little bit of a panic run. Good piece of fielding as well. The direct hit. It's going to be very close. Last thing India need now is a run out. They've got more than enough problems dealing with the ball attack. Just about impossible. Short one to start with as well, but a wide down leg side. Brilliant from Dhoni. He won't sit back. He'll take it to the opposition whenever he gets the opportunity. That'll be 4, I think. No, good fielding. Not so good fielding. Started badly, did very well.
Counter-attack from Dhoni. Through mid-wicket, finds space. Outfield quick, so should run away for 4.
But months or so. He's got that square and will find the boundary. So neatly played, just over pitched on his legs. Oh, it's put down. Colin Miller was the man diving across. That's in the air and finds the gap. 1 bounce over the rope. He pulls again. Had to hurry. And that is brilliant from Dale Steyn in the deep. That's edged. You'll get 4 for it.
You can't expect Davy de Villiers to have a third catcher in there.
Solid, brilliant, all-round performance. That's well timed. Will reach the boundary. Driven once again down the ground by Jadeja, and help himself to another boundary. So that'll end.
Tony takes the attack to Torby, advances down and smashes one through the mid-wicket area.
Gee, that's a nice shot. That is a beautiful shot, nice and straight. There's always reward there.
We know Jadeja.
Crack that away, that's a good shot. Well, that's nicely played. Good scrambling as the sweeper from Miller to no avail, but a fine stroke. Advancing and just over the top. Not quite out of the middle, fairly high on the bat, but he got the desired result. Got him. Got that one through, just tailed back a fractions, disturbed the furniture. Carlos has got one on the target and got rewarded. Just a little bit too far away from Quinton de Kock.
Kids fell. It was tough out there. Nicely played. Just punched, and it's a fast outfield. Keeps you interested, and then you don't get there. 4 runs.
This is a really good shot.
Shot. Beautiful shot that. From a man who's walked in at number 8. Nicely placed. Lifted it over backward point because it was outside off. It was. It's got him. It's an edge. It's an edge. Yep, he's looking at the umpire and saying, "Why are you giving me out?" But there certainly was something. And Ashwin has got to go. That's well hit. Has it gone all the way? Not quite. I don't think. It's 1 bounce and 4. He'll check it. Lower than McLaren. At pace, and he's got him. Edged, taken by Cullis. Ever present in the slip cordon. And continually just plucks them out the air with the 3-for. Shot. Pitched up and dispatched for 6 by MS Dhoni.
Yeah, the first one really in his half, and his eyes would have lit up there. Brings up his half-century in style. Yet again in a one-day game, he's showing that he means business.
That's gone for 4. He's going for his shots and giving absolutely everything. If he's going to go for it, he's going to not much swing.
Pulled away, and that will go for 4. Such quick hands, MS Dhoni. He makes something that isn't really all. 4. There's no safety net at the back of the cover fielding, because we're in this. Bowled him, dragged it on. Steyn gets the big fella out. What a wonderful innings it's been by him, though. It's certainly kept this crowd enthralled. There you go. It's easy as that. Steyn stops in his follow-through, and the ball gets to him. Now he takes the stump back. South Africa win by 141 runs, which is their second biggest runs victory against India. And it's been convincing, mainly because of the batting. When you put up a total of way over 300, well, just over 350, you've got a fairly good chance of winning it, especially if you've got a reasonably juicy pitch to bowl on. But South African bowlers, Alan Donald will want to sit them down and say, guys, this isn't good enough.
You're not going to post 350 plus, are you, every single ODI? And against a side that has quality in the batting department like India, if